So in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect the new VP Toolkit Ctrl App with the VP Toolkit Unreal Engine plugin. If you haven't installed the VP Toolkit plugin or set it up, you'll want to go to one of our other videos. I'll have a link in the description. You'll want to make sure that all of the widgets are running to access all of the features because it uses logic from different widgets. You can go up to the top here and run each of the different VP Toolkit widgets. So first off, I'm going to just drag this down so I got a little more room where the menu will show up. And if you click on the Control App settings, this menu will pop up. First, we're going to talk about some of the IP address and networking stuff. You want to make sure that the Control App is on the same network as your editor, as well as your end display node once we get into setting that up. So first, the receive settings. I generally use 0.0.0, but you can change this to the IP address of this machine. If you need to find the IP address of your machine, you can go to a command prompt and then just type in ipconfig, and it will show you your IP address. The app device will be the IP address of the Android device that you're using on the network. You can access this by going to the Android app Wi-Fi or connection settings. Go to the connection that you're using. Mine has this little gear icon. I know that some devices are slightly different. And then I have to hit view more and then scroll down and you can see the IP address. Now in this setup, I'm actually using 255, which is a broadcast address. If this 255 doesn't work for you or you don't want to spam your entire network with these signals, you can put in the exact IP address of the device and it should connect with it. I use this so that the multiple devices can talk to and receive messages from a single Unreal Engine editor. So once that's set up, we'll get into the app. In the Control App, you'll want to go to the bottom right and go to Settings. And then in Connect to Plugin, I've done the same thing where I've put Receive IP, which you can put the IP address of the Unreal Engine editor machine that you're using. And then the Send IP will have to be the IP address of that machine that you're talking to, that the editor is running on. A broadcast IP address will not work with the Android app. Now for the port for each of these, I've just used 9010, and that generally isn't taken up on a network, but if you do have something on your network that's using that port, it will show up in your output log when you try to start the server. You can change that, but most of the time the 9010 should work. Now, once you've got all of your IP settings and network settings set up, you'll just want to hit this little circle where it says inactive, and it'll switch into listening. Now we're going to go back into the plugin and do the same, and it should switch over to connected. You'll also see the connection that was made in the OSC log here to the left side. Now that it's connected, you can go to any of the tabs and they will automatically populate with all of your camera settings and stage settings. If any of the menus don't seem to populate correctly, just make sure to hit refresh. Not everything has a trigger to refresh the tab. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.